Did you ever see The Matrix?
Yeah. Yeah, of course. The Matrix, yeah.
I don't like it. I never have.
Really?
Never liked The Matrix.
What do you mean?
Well, one, I don't like the trench coats, the sunglasses. I don't like the way, whatever color filter that they use in the movie.
It is kind of it's a very 90s
Yeah.
color filter.
I also...
Are you saying you don't like the culture surrounding the
Yeah,
movie? Like
I don't like that, but even before that, I wasn't into it.
You didn't like it when you first saw it?
No.
Oh, man. I love the first Matrix. Look, the second two can suck my whole asshole, okay? I don't like those.
They should.
They really should. But the first one, I don't know. I'm not with you on that. I will say, though, I hate the group of people that showed up right after the Matrix, wearing the fucking stupid fucking glasses, the trench coat mafia.
And I'm glad that Grandma's Boy made fun of that with the guy.
Yeah, the robot guy.
Yeah. I hate your face.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But now, there's this whole red pill thing.
Yeah, and then that shit started where I'm tired of seeing, like, fucking memes with, like...
the red pill and the blue pill?
Yeah, with fucking Morpheus. Yeah, and it's like...
Dayquil, NyQuil.
Yeah.
Type shit. Well, Morpheus is like the original Blurred.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's just this Blurred who's like, if it wasn't... I feel like the Matrix is actually a dream that some Blurred had, where he gets to be this super techno cool guy.
Yeah.
And
who do you like more, Goku or Vegeta? You know, that kind of thing.
And all of his ideas...
Pikachu or Charmander?
And that's all of his... Yes. But in his head, like, he's here to save the world by finding a white guy that he can kind of work with. Like, to me, the problem with The Matrix, because I like The Matrix personally, the problem I have with the movie itself is it's basically, it's still like a magical black guy helps a white guy get his groove back.
So it's like the Bible. Oh no, it's Hitch.
No, it's like it's
Hitch.
It's like the Legend of Bagger Vance.
Okay,
but for like Ramstein fans.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like the Matrix.
I mean, I like Ramstein, but
but you know what I mean. It's like this, like techno post-industrial grunge thing. Yes, exactly. But come on, man. When it comes to the Matrix, right? You got what's his name? You have fucking Joey Pants, dude.
You do have Joey Pants, who... Sopranos, man. Ralphie.
He's Ralphie. You know, just bald as fuck. What was his name in that movie? Scifi?
Scifi, yeah, because he was...
Look, cringy as shit of a name. Like, Decipher, Cipher.
Yeah.
I hear you, dude.
You know what? What The Matrix is, it's an action version of Hackers. And I hated Hackers. You know what? I don't like internet movies. Except when I was a kid, I loved the net because of...
you get to see Dennis Miller's tits.
To see Dennis Miller's tits. You get to see Phyllis Dillard's tits. Yeah, whoever knows.
Just look at any pepperoni pizza, hey? Yeah. She's got shitty tits.
Cypher.
She's got a head seat on the shitty titty committee.
Yeah, what was Cypher's thing? He's like...
He betrays
He turned on them for a steak dinner, I guess.
Well, basically.
Well, yeah.
For a steak... No, hold on. It wasn't just, I'll buy a steak dinner. I'll buy you a steak dinner at Ryan's. No, he wanted to get... Here's the real... Okay, you want a real, like, hot take for The Matrix? For Cypher? Or is this not even a hot take? I feel like people just know this, right? Like, why wouldn't you do what Cypher did?
Yeah.
I would rather live where I, like, have this normal life. I, like, you know, go to work. Sometimes I get my fucking wiener squeezed on by, like, a hobo. You know, like, I have a life, right? Versus, I go and live in some fucking cave.
Yeah.
With, like, a bunch of fucking nerds.
Nerds, yeah.
With a bunch of shitty little nerds.
Like, there's the hot nerd chick with, like, the wet hair all the time.
Yeah, that was a 90s thing, was the, just, it was almost like the redneck moms at the wrestling tournaments you used to be at.
Yeah.
Where it was just, like unkempt human neglect hair.
Screaming at their kids who want a corn dog.
Greasy, matted hair.
Sit down, Brandis!
But if you were Carrie Ann Moss...
Okay, yeah.
That shit looked right.
Yeah.
That shit looked right, okay? You didn't even need to have big old boobies.
No.
You just needed to be in a fucking little zip-up rubber suit.
And like the 90s was like internet movies. Like you had Hackers. Don't forget another Keanu Reeves.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic. Which
sucks.
I bought that for $1 at Goodwill because I remember like always like I would be like, what the fuck is this when like I was a kid? And then I watched it, and Dolph Lundgren plays a hitman slash like preacher called the Street Preacher. Long blonde hair, some fucking beard, and like a crucifix like blade that comes out of his like sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah. And for some reason, I thought it had Morgan Freeman, but that's Chain Reaction.
It's not just another bad Keanu movie.
Yeah.
It's not just internet movies. Okay, the 90s had we don't get the internet movies, but The Matrix did kind of get it, dude. The Matrix, like, don't get me wrong, I hate all the right wing shit with like, oh man, The Matrix, the Joe Rogan set.
Yeah,
you know?
we like live in a simulation. No, we don't.
Yeah, we don't. And if we do, how is that any different from when people believed in God anyways? It's the same thing, but again, for nerds.
I never understand, like, that we live in a simulation thing. It's like, why does somebody want to play me in a simulation?
That'd be like if you got fucking Sims and you just made him, like, chubby, and you made him have, like he smokes and he fucking takes 5 shits a day.
Yeah. It's like, you got to get up to take 5 shits or you fail the mission. I'm going to DoorDash Taco Bell, even though it's 5 minutes away.
Yeah, like, you know, his back goes out and he's just he falls down.
Aka woo woo.
Hey, you just see like a wet stain in the back of his pants. Oh, me na baki bookie baka, my backa pain icky aki, or how do they talk
there
in
you
Sims?
go. Yeah, that. Yeah. Uka baka baki pain a sciatica. Ha ha ha.
And that is what I personally have always identified with when it comes to the Matrix. I'm trying to, like, what I mean is, like, I think it's a great movie that kicked off a bad crew. So, like, a bad fan base.
Yeah.
So, like, Star Wars, right? For 30 years, nobody knew, really, that Star Wars had a really shitty fan base.
Yeah.
Right? Because there wasn't really the internet. And
No,
they hadn't made the prequels. Then they made the prequels, but those sucked enough that it made sense. The fan base was that upset.
Yeah.
But then when fucking the first the Force Awakens trailer came out, and people were mad there was a black stormtrooper, it was like, what the fuck?
It's like, hey, wait a minute, there's only one black guy in space, and that's Lando!
I make fun of this fan base a lot, but you know what? The Lebowski people, all they're doing is wearing robes and day drinking. Not too bad.
Most fan bases fucking suck.
Almost all of them.
Me, as a wrestling fan and semi-retired wrestler.
Semi-retarded.
Semi-retarded wrestler. Well, anybody that wants to get into the wrestling business is a retard. But it is that thing of, like, the most terrible fans.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet, 100%. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Like, religion. The worst fans.
Worst fan base.
The worst fan base. They're like, man, I love Jesus. And it's like, that's great. Oh, awesome. So you're going to treat the poor better and all that kind of stuff?
No.
She's like, no. I want trans people shot from a catapult into the sun.
Well, see, there
like,
is the New Testament, but we like the Old Testament more when it wasn't Jesus, it was his angry, pissed off dad.
Yeah, it was frontier justice.
Who's also him.
They want that frontier justice,
yes.
dude. They love that shit. They talk about, oh, Jesus was such a nice guy, but I don't got that in me.
Yeah,
so
he's a pussy. I like his daddy.
He's a fucking cuck,
It's like Cotton Hill to Hank Hill.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, Jesus was fucking Bobby Hill.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Bobby Hill and Jesus are like, I can't tell them apart sometimes, okay? Whereas like fucking Cotton Hill, that's how most people treat their Jesus.
Yeah.
All right? It's just like, they are the angry, moody, fucking...
Short.
Yeah. Lost their shins in fucking in Korea. That's fucking fans. Most fans are angry pieces of shit. I don't give a fuck.
Different war. Less than a decade apart.
And that's what I love about The Matrix.
The Matrix. I hate it. Fuck it. Fuck that movie.